Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. It's a beautiful morning. And here we are in the middle of April. It's April 17th. It's our daughter's 24th birthday today. And other than that, I'm just going to do another workout today. Today we're going to need your mat, your weights, and your body, and that's it. So we're going to do a little combination of a lot of different things we've done. Maybe not as much cardio and jumping as we did on Easter. I've heard from a lot of people that those plyometrics and all of that jumping is a little tough on the knees. So remember that when we jump, you can just come up on your toes. You don't actually have to come up off the floor. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so we're going to start with the body at the end of the mat out in front of you. Roll the shoulders back 3, 2, 1, and then roll those shoulders forward. 1, 2, and 3. Reach the arms up. Inhale, look back, lean back, dive forward, abdominals in. Shake out the head. This is where I usually pull off dog here. Shake out the head, tuck under the tail, roll up one vertebra at a time. Again, reaching up. Let's cactus the arms wide, squeeze into the back, and then again, diving down and forward. Shake out the head, tuck under the tail, roll it up again. Last time, reach up, and then that nice cactus arm hold, and then diving down. Last time. Okay, so from here we're going to do the walkout plank. So we're going to bend the knees a little bit, walk out the hands, draw the shoulders down, find your plank, hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're just going to walk your hands back enough until you're into that downward dog. So you're going to walk back a little bit with your hands. Try to get the heels of your feet down as much as possible. And then we're going to walk out the feet to stretch the calves, that Achilles tendon. Draw the shoulders down out of your ears. Keep your abs pulled in. One more set. And then both heels down. Very good. From here, we're going to take the right leg straight up into the air and hold, stretching that left back of your leg, push the heel down, then bring that leg down, and then the left leg up in the air, push the heel down to the standing leg, and then bring that foot down. Start to shift the pelvis forward, walk the hands out again until you're back in that plank. Now from here, one leg goes up, flex both feet, point, and bring the leg down. Other leg, flex, point, leg down, point, flex. Good. One more set. Nice. Very good. Okay, come down on the knees into quadruped, shoulders down out of your back. We're going to round the back into your cat, lengthen into the cow. So in that scooping of the belly and the rounding, we're exhaling. We lift the chin, we draw the shoulders down, we inhale into extension. Exhale, rounding, scooping. Inhale, lengthen, extend. One more time, mobilizing your spine on this Friday. And then back into extension. From here, we're going to go to neutral. So find that nice neutral spine. We're going to take your right arm and reach it out in front, turn your palm to face in. And then take the left knee and leg and lift it up and out behind you. Holding this shape, drawing the shoulder out of the neck, lengthen and lift the back leg a little more. And then keeping the arm from moving, we're just going to lower and lift the leg 10 times behind you. So remember, it's not from your knee, it's from the glutes. Lifting that whole shape. You've got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring those 2 limbs down. Left arm out, palm faces in, right leg up and back behind you, shoulders down. If you need to adjust your positioning, find this nice position of balance, and then take the leg lower and lift. 10, 9, really find length. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee down, shift back to child's pose for a moment. Shake out the head, and then roll out each of the wrists a couple of times. Very good. Coming back in for a push-up. So on this one, we're going to do that nice turn in of the hands. Okay, so we're going to walk our knees back a little bit, cross the ankles. There's the sun. Mr. Sun is out now. Let's try for 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the neck and head with the body. 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Shift it back again and stretch. Nice. Okay, so from there, we're going to curl the toes, bring the hands back in under the shoulders. We're back in that quadruped with neutral spine. Raise and lower the knees. 10, 9, 8, 7. Really squeeze into your side body as if you're holding a piece of paper between your arm and your body. So we're activating the lats. Good. We're going to hold this next one right here. We're going to take the right leg in and out 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put the toe down, keep the knees up. Other leg goes out. 1, toe, point the toes. 2, squeeze into the lats. 3, 4, 5, toes down. Bring it all the way in. Back to that child's pose and stretch. Breathe. Very good. Okay, so from here, curl the toes under, push the hips up, get back into that downward facing dog. Now, we're going to walk our hands up just a little bit. We're going to take the right leg up, and as we shift forward, tap the toes down, back to plank, lift the leg up. We're going to do 8 on each side. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, shifting back through the frame of the arms. Here we go again. So up, 1, shifting it forward, 2, 3, 4, 5. How are we doing? 6, I feel these. 7, 8. Now go back to that downward dog. Shoulders down, abdominals in. Very good. And then bend the knees, bring the knees down. Child's pose it out. Relax your shoulders. Okay, so from there, we're going to go into the back. So we're going to come all the way back down. Make sure you have some room behind you. Your feet are out in front, space between your heels and your sits bones. You're on your sits bones, the hands are behind the thighs, the shoulders are down. All right, so we're going to go to that half tuck, that posterior flexion, so you feel like you're hovering over your low back, and then roll it back up. Tuck under, feel like your tailbone is being pulled out to your heels, and then bring it back up. Let's do 10. Exhale, here's 3. Remember, we flex the spine, we keep the feet flat, and we lift up on the sits bones. So the sits bones shift, you're on your tail here, and then we bring it up. Exhale, lift it up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, 4 more. Hummingbirds are out in full force today. 3. I'm trying 2 different cameras today, so if I'm not looking directly at the camera, I'm kind of trying to look between the cameras here. Let's do 2 more for good measure. This next one we hold right there. Arms out here, little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep pressing into the mat with your feet. Breathing. We got 5 more. 5. Shoulders low. 4, 3. Feeling good. 2, 1. Bring it all the way down. Slowly, especially around the lumbar. Your feet are still planted. Your knees are still bent. Arms go back behind your shoulders. We always lift the head first, imprinting the space under your lumbar. So we breathe in. Exhale, tuck the chin. Press that space away right here, and then roll up. And then again, tuck under. Very slowly, especially through your lumbar spine, the low back. And again, breathe in, exhale, press that space away, chin to the chest, articulating up. And here we go. We're going to do 5, by the way. This is 3, Exhale, the roll up is definitely one of those exercises. The more you practice it, the better you get at it. 2 more. And we're doing these with the bent knees, which helps a little bit. This time we come all the way up, like before. We go halfway down and hold right there again. Now rotation. So turn away and then alternate. Rotation from the waist through the crown of the head, trying to not move the pelvis or the legs or the feet. Opening the chest. Arms are down out of your neck. You're doing good. Let's do 2 more sets, abdominals in. 1 more time, really finding that strength in the core. And now we go all the way back down. This time, straight legs, arms up out. Flex the feet, lift the weight of the head. Roll up, bow forward, round the spine. And again, tuck under. Arms up and back. Exhale, curling, drawing the ribs and navel in. Rounding the spine right there. Bringing that whole shape down. Really flex the feet. 3 more, exhale, curl. Reaching. Can you go a little farther forward each time? 2 more, we've got this. Chin to the chest. Back is rounded, we're not in a flat back here. Remember, you can't roll a square, so you're rolling like a ball, a circle, a flexed spine. Little breeze. 1 more time, we go all the way down to stay down. Very good. We bring just the arms up over the shoulders. We turn, the palms are still facing in. We're going to bring the feet in flat. Okay, really anchoring the shoulder blades down. We are going to take the right arm back behind the shoulder. All right, so we're going to do that from the tabletop left leg. So let's first bring our left leg to tabletop. And as the left leg extends out in front of the body, the right arm reaches back. 1, 2, we're just doing 5, 3, 4, 5. We bring the right foot down. We have those arms stacked. Right leg tabletop. Left arm reaches back behind as the right leg reaches out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold that leg in tabletop, bring the other leg to tabletop, hold. This time we're going to extend straight up from our knees to our toes as the arms go back behind, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, make sure the tailbone is down. 3, 4, 5. Hold tabletop, turn your palms away from your shoulders. Shoulder blades down, we're going to bow forward, curling. 1, return back to the start. Exhale, 2, chin to the chest. 3. Remember, it's not just your head and neck. Lift up the whole shoulder girdle. This time we come up to stay up for the hundreds. We stay here. Let's extend the legs on the first one. Turn out, pump the arms, breathe in. Blow out. Toes are pointed. You're turned up from femur to foot. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Both arms pumping simultaneously. Fingers are squeezed together. Arms are long and straight. Legs are long and straight. Can we lower the legs a little bit? 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. Bend the knees to tabletop. Hold them there. Arms back up this time. So our arms are behind us, actually. We're going to take the legs out into a V from our femurs, not just our knees, and take the arms through the frame of the knees. 1, 2. Try not to rock yourself up. 3. Make it all about control. 4, 5, 6, 7. These are tough. How are we doing? 8, 9. We're going to hold this one here. 10. Now stay here. Pump forward. 10, 9, 8, 7. Legs are long and straight. Check out your legs. How do they look? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs together. Tabletop. Don't lose tabletop. Stay right there. Very good.
Now, we're going to take the legs from the knees to the extension, from the knees to the feet, straight up. This time we're going to take one hand across, reach for the opposite ankle from the arms behind the body. So here we go. Reach up, one, switch, two. So both arms lift, but one reaches on a diagonal. The other kind of just hovers off the floor. You're curling, going to the opposite side. Reaching. Exhale, reaching. Find those obliques. Remember, you're not rocking. Controlled lift. We got 4 more. And 3. We're strengthening those upper traps. 2. Last time, 1. Hands go behind the head. The hands are behind the head, not the neck. The knuckles are resting, as are the elbows. The feet go to flexion. We do heels to heaven. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. These are little baby lifts. We can feel them though. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now keep the legs there. This time, we're going to lift the pelvis and the shoulders at the same time. The arms are going to stay here. Okay, so we're going to curl up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep the legs there. Hands go back behind the head. Point the toes. Lift the head and shoulders. Scissor legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend both knees. We're going to tap and tap from the femurs. Keep the head and shoulders lifted. So you see I'm moving my leg as one unit from my femur to my foot. Let's do 3 more sets. Use your core. 2 more sets. Last set. Come back to tabletop, hold tabletop. You guys are doing great. Head and shoulders go down, elbows are wide. Very good. Now, separate the legs just a little bit from tabletop. And you're going to curl in this way. Keep the head and shoulders down, tap the toes. But your hands are still back behind your head. Reverse crunch in that shape of the legs slightly apart. Knees are bent. You know what we're going to do? We're going to add that upper body. So we're doing that posterior flexion and also that thoracic flexion, okay? So now we're going to add that upper body component. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, our abs are going to be sore tomorrow. 4. This is abs all day. 5, 6. We're going to take a break from the abs in a second. 7, 8, 9, 10. Finally stretch the legs out. Let me get back on my mat. I traveled there a little bit. Stretch that ab wall. Extend the spine a little bit. Lift up a little bit of that spacing between the ribs, the lumbar, and the mat. Breathe. You know, the allergies want to scratch my whole face. Don't touch your face. Alrighty, so we're going to do our leg circles. Are we ready for leg circles? Well, we're down here. So, what we want to do is extend the left leg long, flex the foot, take the right leg straight up above the hip, drop the top of the right hip so you're square across the top of your pelvis. Point your toes on the leg that's extended up, which is my right leg. My left leg is flexed and anchored. I'm going to start with small circles, 10, 9, going into the body first. If you went the other way, that's okay. You're going to do 10 of each direction. 5 more here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Shoulder blades down. 4, ribs over pelvis. 3, 2, 1. Now take that foot, flex it, take it down slowly. Tap the heel, point the toes, lift it up slowly. 5 times. Here we go. 2. Point and lift. 3. How long can you make your leg? 4. Really reach. Point to the lift. And 5. Now hold the leg up again. The left foot is still flexed. The right's pointed. Come across the body, scoot down and across. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time for 5 on the big circle. Now reverse. Out to the side, down and across. 1. Always that little mini stop. 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex the foot, slowly lower the leg. Keep that leg down on the mat now, it's your anchor. Left leg or other leg goes up. Stack everything, drop the top of your left hip. Right foot on the floor is flexed, this one's pointed. Small circles, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, how's that head? 3, 2, 1, reverse. Remember, if we're more here with the spacing of the body, the positioning, you need to put a towel underneath of your head, roll up a towel or a small pillow. You want your ears over your shoulders, okay, not the shoulders above. I'm losing my legs, here we go. 4, let's do 3, 2, 1. Now flex to lower, tap, point to lift, 1. Flex 2. Make the leg long, 3, 4, 5. This is still flexed down here, this is pointed, we come across, 1, little stop, 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse, 1, big out circle, 2, anchor in the shoulders, 3, lengthen the leg, how long can you get above your knee? And then slowly lower flex. Very nice, good job. Okay, slide your feet in or walk them in. Series of 5, all with the hands behind the head to protect the neck on this set since we've done a lot of upper body flexion so far. Make your hammock, place that behind the head, curl forward, bring the right knee to the chest, extend the left leg long, keep curling and reaching forward. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Extend one leg up, the other leg is long away from you. We double pump. 1, 2, switch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double leg stretch, both knees pull in, they're bent. Extend both straight out, 1. You're not going to the sky, you're going out to the wall on the other side of the room. I'm going towards the trees out there, the trunk of the tree, not the top of the tree, and reaching. And 4 more. 3, 2, lengthen those femurs. And now extend straight out, double leg lift and lower, turn out. This doesn't have to be very low. I'm gonna keep my tailbone down. I have to readjust there, find the center, and breathe. And if you wanna go a little lower, be very careful. And we're shaking. 5 more. 4, keep the shoulders lifted. 3, I have to remind myself. 2, oh, the abs. Now we're gonna crisscross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug it in. Woo! The neighbors heard that one. Breathing. All right, I'm gonna rock both of my knees towards the cameras. My arms go the opposite direction. I'm gonna use this hand on top to kind of pull my ribs a little bit away from my pelvis and stretch that side body. Catch the breath. And other side. Use your hands. Press this hand away from you down on the mat. Press both scapula down. Stretch. Very good. I'm going to come back in the middle. I'm going to cross my right outside ankle over the top of my left knee and use my hand, not on my knee, but on the flesh of my inner thigh, and just open my hip a little here to stretch. Those inner thighs, mostly quads and hip flexors here, stretch. And then what I'm going to do here is reach through the space with both hands and grab that base leg and then pull in. I'm going to try not to go here with my head. So if you need to curl your shoulders up, you're going to use both hands to pull this leg that you're holding onto towards you as your elbow kind of pushes that crossed leg away. And then we lay back down, we uncross. Now we're going to take the other ankle, take that hand, just press it away, shoulders down. Very good. And then I'm going to take the hands, I'm going to reach through, I'm going to go ahead and curl forward, grab this leg, I'm going to pull the leg as I push away that bent top leg for 3, 2, 1. Very good. Then I'm going to pull both knees to the chest, grab my hands, I'm going to rock 10 times for along like a ball here, so I'm going to give a little kind of momentum to start. But then I want to keep this very tight with my forehead really close to my knees and the heels of my feet close to the glutes. 5 more, 4, 3, 2, keep looking down, and come all the way up. Very nice. Stretch the legs out in a V, pretty wide here, and just go for a little bow forward. Stretching, exhaling, breathing. And then from there, fix your hair. All you guys out there, put your ponytails back in. Maybe you have a man bun. It's all good. Alrighty, so we're going to go into a little bit of standing weights next. So, let's go ahead and carefully bring ourselves up to standing. Grab the weights. Let's start off with some squats. Just using the weights as a little extra resistance on the thighs. Kind of a wide squat. So sit back 1, weight in the heels 2, shoulders down. 3, toes pointed forward, knees forward. You shift your hips way back behind you. We're breathing. Inhaling, exhaling, abs are warm. Back has been stretched out. Ready to get a little bit of movement, a little upper body strength. Let's do 2 more. And 1, and bring it up. Very good. Now arms here. So we're going to squat, reach out in front. Kind of reach out. 2, 3, way back with the hips. 4, 5, 6, feeling good. 7, 8, remember the weight shifts to the heels of the feet. Let's do 2 more for good measure. 1 more time. Very good. Wide second plie, my favorite. Always nice to kind of get into this position because you can really work the upper body since you're not having to shift, out of that pelvic alignment. So we're going to turn the palms facing forward, roll the shoulders back. Plie squat, bicep curl combo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How are we doing? 6, 7. Feeling good this morning. 8, 9, 10. Now go down to your plie. Hold your plie. Open your chest. Bring the hands in front of you, palms facing in. Double arm row lift here. 1, 2. Rowing up 3. Sit, dip in that squat plie. Breathing. Nice. Feet are planted strongly from the toes to the heels. Abdominals are pulled in. They should be warm. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Come out of your plie. Double arm raise with the plie. 1, 2. No higher than your shoulders to your arms go. 3, 4, 5, 6. Getting a little cardio. I just read a really good article about how important cardiovascular exercise is, especially now when we need really strong lungs, when we have all this upper respiratory stuff going around, our allergies. Now hold the plie. Single arm row in your plie. Abdominals in. 1 arm at a time. Feel that work of symmetry from the right to the left side of your body. The elbow is just a tiny bit soft. The arms are not locked, but you're really deep in that plie always. And we're breathing. Let's do 1 more set. Ooh, those legs are getting warm. Now hold your plie. Bring your hands here. Open your chest and shoulders. We're going to do 1 heel raise at a time. I'm checking to see my rib cage over my pelvis. Tail is under. You're not here. Okay, so keep that tail under you. Tailbone points down. Straight down. Quads are burdened. I feel mine. Nice. 1 more set. Can you go a little lower? All right, stand it up. Very good. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of leg lifts with the squat. Again, just using the weights just for a little bit more shoulder and chest and back work. So we are going to squat, take the arms out in front, raise the leg to the side. Squat, raise the other leg to the side. So as you sit back for your squat, arms go forward. As you raise the leg, arms go side. Okay? So here we go. Not really fast. Again, it's all about control. No sloppy or movements with momentum. It's that intention
of where we're moving from. Muscle, strength, core. Imagine all 4 limbs extend from the center of your body. Shoulders should be getting warm. If the weights start getting to be too much, put them down. They're definitely going to bring your heart rate up. One more set. Woo! Last time. Okay, now I'm going to come to the side here a little bit. I'm going to go into some lunges with some triceps, okay? So I want a good amount of space between my forward foot and my back foot. I'm going to be in a tiny hinge forward from my waist to my head, but my elbows are going to be high up behind. I'm going to walk that leg back a little bit more. The back heel is up. Okay, so as I bend both knees into my lunge, extend from the elbow joint back for the tricep. You're still lifted across the collarbone, right? So the spine is really strong. We're no flexion in the spine right here, no rounded back. Let's do 4 more. See, my elbows are high and behind me. 2. Now hold your lunge and then turn your palms to the sky or the ceiling, abs in. We're going to pump it up. 10. Now I go a little lower lunge. 8. I was cheating there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk that back leg forward. Walk the forward leg back. All right. Square off the shoulders and hips. Pick up the elbows behind you. Make sure you have enough space. Here we go. 1, 2, other side on the legs. 3, same thing for the arms. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now hold your lunge, turn your palms up, lean a little forward. Here we go. Pump up 10. Palms are up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go a little lower lunge. 2 more, 9, 10. Step it forward. Nicely done. Feet are wide. Hinge forward from your torso. Arms are here. Big circle. Elbows are soft. Shoulders are down. Here we go. Flies. 1. Knees are a little soft. We're breathing. Back is long. Belly is up. We're going to do 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, from here, we're going to just tap and then bring it up. See, I'm keeping my weights together. Bend the knees, tap, reach up. 2, we're going to call this one 2. Okay, here we go. 3, bend, tap. 4, bend, tap the knuckles. 5, how are we doing on this? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down here. All right, straighten the legs. Drop the chin to the chest, sit back. Breathe, give yourself a nice breath. Inhale, exhale, plus also a really good hamstring stretch. All right, so back of the legs, stretching. Now rotate the toes out. Push yourself up to standing. Arms to the side. We'll bend into the leg you're going to go towards. Tap over the toes, come back here. Bend. 2, remember we're turned out. Down. The other arm travels behind you. Bend and reach. You can do this without the weights. Come on, but you got to really work on that chest, shoulder, back strength. How are we doing? Hopefully hanging in there. I'm feeling these. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Walk the feet in. All right. We're going to have one foot kind of turned out. The hand that's going to stay on the leg that stays under you, it's just going to rest on your hip or thigh. You're going to bring the knee to the elbow like that. I'm on my toes of the moving leg. In, some external rotation from my femur to my foot. This arm is here, okay? As I bring my knee up, my elbow goes down. I'm gonna do a little side crunch, okay? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, little balance work. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 2 more. Trick there, 11 and 12. Good job. We rotate from the femur to the foot. I'm on the toes. This elbow's here. I'm going to crunch into that lifting knee. 1, 2, 3. Maybe into the outer thigh. If you can go a little farther. Bring it in. Nice. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Put your weights down. How are we doing? Feeling all right? Going onto the belly. All right, bring it down. Okay, so let's do our breaststroke arms. We want to work on back strength, lats, rhomboids, serratus, all of those back muscles that help us with posture, that keep our body erect. Right, if our spine didn't have any muscles around it, it would just collapse. We need all of those strong muscles around that spinal column to keep us erect, keep us out of, back pain, medication, back doctors. We really want to build the strength to stay healthy, keep our body moving through space. So this is a lot of back work. So if you're feeling your back muscles, that's natural. If it's painful, if it hurts at all, skip it. You can do some baby swans, just like that. This is always an alternative. This is something good to do daily, or even maybe 3 or 4 times a week. Okay, so I'm going to extend my legs, point my toes. I'm going to imagine I'm floating on water. I'm going to reach my arms out to the front, like I'm reaching across the water, and then I'm going to pull the water to the side and propel myself through the water. And as I do that, I'm going to reach my head up out of the water, take a breath in, extend the spine. Exhale, face goes in the water. Then inhale. Keep doing this. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Blow out. Breathe in, as if your head is lifting up out of the water. 4 more. Keep those arms above the mat, above the floor, above your carpet. 1 more time. Bring it down. Very good. So I'm going to take my palms. We've been practicing this little stance. Forehead on the knuckles. Press the pubic bone down. Pull the belly in. I'm going to lift my right leg, my left leg. Toes are pointed. Pushing the front of the hip bones down, relaxing the neck, the shoulders, trying to not shift my hips too much here. 2 more sets. Long straight leg, you're not lifting from your knee. Both legs together. Relax the back of the neck, but try not to just let your head feel like it's super heavy. Your forehead is touching, but you're aware of the weight of your head and trying to use the chest and upper trap and shoulder muscles to kind of help support the weight of the head so it doesn't all fall on the neck. 2 more. Last one. Okay. So you kind of combine that upper body and lower body work for the swimming. This is a mat Pilates exercise, a classical movement. Take your arms in a V. They're not out here. They're not right in front. You're a Y shape. Legs separate as well slightly. We raise up the legs. We raise up the arms. We raise up the chest and the top of the ribs. And then we flutter in opposition. Look up a little bit with your chin for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn your head to one direction. Take both arms back behind you or next to you, knuckles down. Relax the front of your shoulders and hold. Great stretch for the neck. Breathe. From here, turn the weight of your head to your mat and hold the weight of your head up. And feel that that is what you carry around all day, is that weight of your head. So you need to have those strong neck, shoulder, chest, back muscles to help you so your head isn't hanging forward.
Now take both of your arms and raise them up straight like you could plant your palms on the sky or the ceiling. Both of your legs up and then lift your chest. Now stay here, breathe in. And as you exhale, turn your head opposite direction and rest everything again. Again, a really good easy stretch you can do on your own. Your nose is itching, all these allergies, pollen. Woo! Turn your head back to the mat. Remember, you're holding the weight of your head up. Raise both arms. Squeeze those muscles, your triceps, your shoulders, everything you've worked. Lift both legs. Pull your tummy in. Lift up the chest. Breathe in. And exhale, bring it all down. All right. We're going to do a little sideline to finish with. I'm going to do the passe. So I'm going to bring my head on my shoulder. This hand in front is going to just anchor, maybe fist or palm. I'm going to try not to be back or forward. I want to be stacked. I'm going to lift up my top leg and press my hip away from my ribs to create space here, little space under my waistband. And I'm going to take this leg just to warm it up first and just to raise and lower. My knee and toes pointing forward right here in relation to the front of my pelvis. So I'm just parallel right here at this point. Just kind of warming it up. Wherever you need this hand, just to help kind of support through your upper body. Let's do 4 more. And 3, and 2, and 1. Now turn the foot and knee up, point the toe and tap the inside of the leg. Now extend the leg up to the sky, lower the leg down. So we're going to glide it up, extend, lower it down. Glide it up. We're going to do 10 in each direction. How are we doing? So great again to strengthen the outer thigh and hip, the glute medius. This helps, of course, build bone density in the larger bones of our mid-body, but it also helps strengthen your lateral knee. 2 more. 1 more time. Now bend, glide down, lift it up. So it's reaching down. 2, 3, 4, abs in. 5, 6, 7, started bending too soon. Lift first, then bend. Lift first, then bend. 1 more time, lift, then bend. Very nice. Okay, push yourself up. Let's just stretch that leg out a little bit, that hip. Breathe. Getting quite a tan on my upper body. Not so much on my legs. Those are shrouded. Not quite ready to show those legs yet. It's good that we're doing this a little earlier before the mosquitoes. Out here in the North Valley of Las Cruces, we get quite a bit of mosquito action in August, September, so we want to stay out from, avoid getting those mosquito bites. Okay, so we're just going to raise and lower here. My knees pointed forward. I've tried to push my pelvis out of the front of my, the side body, getting that length. Just raising and lowering, really feeling that I'm warming up. Now this leg may feel more fatigued sooner because it really had to stabilize a lot on the bottom side when the other leg was working. So if you're feeling that, that's quite natural. This is also my left leg, which may feel a little weaker than my right leg. Now I'm going to turn my leg up. I'm going to passe. I'm going to raise it up, lower it. So I passe up the leg, then I extend straight, and then I lower it. Passe it up. So if you were a little girl or a little boy taking ballet, or maybe you take dance now, very common movement in dance. Really great. And passe up. It's all about length. Can you feel like your working leg is going to get longer than your base leg? 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now up. Passe down. Lift. So lift first, then bend, extend, lift, bend, extend. Really feel this on this side. I'm trying not to roll my hips back. I'm trying to keep my hips facing forward. Woo, let's do 5 more. I'm feeling these today. 4. Stay strong, you guys. I know it takes that dedication to turn the video on, get started, but once you're here with me, we just finished. Let's do one more for good measure. Oh, I felt all of those. Push it up. Okay, so bring it across. This hip's a little more flexible than my other, and as is my knee, even though it may not be as strong. As far as muscularly, I think my joints are a little healthier on that weaker side of my body. The less used side, less dominant side. Alrighty. Okay, so we're just going to do kind of like a full straddle stretch here, or butterfly to start with, and then we'll go to that full stretch. Just want you to rock on your hips, open your hips. As we age, our hips tend to close a little bit, so it's a good idea to just do some nice hip opening stretches a few times a week. If you go to yoga, you probably have really nice open flexible hips. Alrighty, take the legs out. First, I'm just going to kind of flex my feet and lengthen my body. If the hamstrings are a little tight, so if you go into a nice flat back or hinged forward stretch and you can't touch the floor, then you may need a little soft knee here. Otherwise, you want to just kind of relax into this stretch. The muscles are warm at this point, so our goal is to do a very smooth, static stretch where we feel that we're not bouncing. And you always want to do your static stretches when your body is warm. Such as it is now, we've done some mat work, we did our weights, we did some nice prone on the belly work, good outer thigh work. So now we can really work on this static stretch. Can we come down a little farther? Drop the chin to the chest and feel like you're melting your chest down in between the frame of your arms. The chin is going to draw down. You're going to lengthen through the back of the neck. Just maybe shake the head out left and right. And when I say shake, again, it's not like a dog shaking his fur out after a bath. It's a very slow, controlled left and no movement. I'm going to push myself up and walk myself back, and I'm going to turn to one leg. I'm going to walk my hands down the side. Now this hip may want to lift a little bit. That's okay. What I want you to do is just go down as far as you can to the foot, and then bring the elbows in to kind of frame your knee, and then just kind of fold your torso, chest, neck, and head over that leg. And again, just let the head kind of fall. Maybe shake it out again, left and right slowly. Breathing. Up and down. And then I'm going to take the same arm on this leg that I'm extended towards and bring that arm inside. This other arm is going to go up and over. I'm looking forward and just trying to push this other hip down. And I'm reaching for the toes or wherever I can, keeping my chest kind of open and using this bottom arm to kind of give myself a little bracing so I can open my chest a little bit more to the center. And then I'm just going to slightly look up just to give a little bit of thoracic rotation here in my mid-back. And then bring yourself up. So we're going to rotate to the other leg, draw the shoulders down, and then I'm going to just frame my leg with my hands and kind of bring my elbows down, and then let the head just kind of fall, chin to the chest. Say no. Say yes. Bring that same arm in. The other arm goes up and over. I'm going to use this arm to kind of brace into my inner thigh. I'm going to open my chest, open this shoulder, really lengthen, push that other hip down. Try to anchor the sits bone on the opposite glute. And then using this arm here on the bottom, I'm going to rotate a little bit of thoracic spine. And then back in the middle. Bring the legs in front of you. Just shake out your legs. Flex your feet. See if you can grab your toes. Draw your chin to your chest. You can bring your elbows down towards your knees. Maybe little fingers on the inside. Exhale. Feel long from the tail through the crown of the head. Your back is in flexion here. It's rounded. You're not flat back at this point. Rounded spine, as if you're doing your standing roll down. Use your arm strength, your fingers. Be careful with your toes, but you do want to feel a little bit of a work of the fingers and the arms, hands, and wrists, pulling yourself forward as you stay rounded. So you're reaching forward, but you're also pulling down. For 3, 2, 1. Walk yourself back. We're going to sweep those legs back underneath of you. I think I'm just going to come this way. I'm going to curl up onto my toes where I feel like my heels are up, but I'm trying to press into my heel bones to stretch my tibias here a little bit and calves. My chest is close to my thighs. Head is dropped down again to stretch this side neck muscles. Use my fingers and my toes to press up. Push the heel bones down. Keep the head bowing towards the knees. Take each of your forearms and wrap them behind your calves and pull yourself towards your thighs. Push your hips up. Stretch for 3, 2, 1. Walk your fingertips towards your toes. Push yourself up. Slowly roll up. 1 vertebra at a time. Take the feet wide. Breathe in. Arms out. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. 5th position. Exhale, circle. 1 more time. Look up. Lean back. 3, 2, 1. And you're done. You guys did great again today. Thanks so much for joining me. Hopefully you got a good workout. We'll test the cameras. I'll look at both and see which one is better. Otherwise, we'll see you hopefully tomorrow or the next day. All right, bye. Thank you.